Hi everyone, this is our group project. I am going to introduce our study on Coca-Cola operations management. My name is Davey. This is our full content, introduction, supply chain management, inventory management, and conclusion. Okay, this is our first part, introduction. Coca-Cola, a well-known non-alcohol beverage company, was founded in 1892 and it is the most valuable soft drink brand. Coca-Cola operates in more than 200 countries and territories, employed about 79,000 employees and cooperated with more than 30 million retailers in 2021. There are three parts of its manufacturing systems in terms of its operation pattern for Coca-Cola. The first component is the concentrate, which is sold to bottling companies worldwide. The bottling companies hold territorially exclusive contracts with Coca-Cola and are independently owned, and they also have many suppliers to ensure a stable supply of other materials such as sugar. Finally, the products are distributed to retailers and more than 2.1 billion daily servings. This is our second part, supply chain management. The technical department of Coca-Cola selects a group of approved suppliers by their geographic location, scale, equipment level, management level, and bottling plants can only purchase raw materials from these approved suppliers, and with the primary condition for suppliers selecting the quality of raw materials, other factors can be accordingly relocated in terms of this cost control. Coca-Cola manages its supply chain under a concession contract approach, which consisted of concentrate manufacturers, partners, distributors, retailers, and consumers, forming a supply chain management strategy in which Coca-Cola controlled the manufacture of concentrates and other links of the chain were regulated according to the market. By using this approach to manage the supply chain network, the positioning helps Coca-Cola gain and maintain its market share with a relatively small amount of money. Okay, thirdly, Coca-Cola also understands the importance of locating its plants in the right places. For example, the Coca-Cola prefers to buy locally since it streamlines the supply chain and necessitates the establishment of manufacturing facilities near the sugar beet farms. The faster sugar is delivered to the processing facilities, the fewer hazards there are across the supply chain. Besides, there are many new technologies introduced into the Coca-Cola's supply chain management. For example, the blockchain currently demonstrates the use of new technologies in the supply chain and to optimize processes. Coca-Cola HBC implemented the industry-proven UB-Max solution as peak, the SAP production and warehouse management systems were connected to the solution to deliver the other data. In this manner, the status of each order is automatically and simultaneously updated in the system. With these new technologies, Coca-Cola is well positioned to improve communication and worker productivity throughout the supply chain, resulting in a superior supply chain. This is our third part, inventory management. Inventory management is also a very significant field that Coca-Cola company pay attention to. So, next part we will introduce you how Coca-Cola company manages the inventory well, maintaining an appropriate inventory and giving full utilization to the buffering effect of inventory is also significant to strengthen Coca-Cola's competitiveness. Firstly, Coca-Cola use 101 mode to improve of demand forecast accuracy in order to minimize inventory costs and improve service levels. In addition to the sales system, Coca-Cola also has a sales forecasting system to analyze while developing demand and operation plans based on inventory and sales at any time. As business representatives continue to deepen their relationships with the market, Coca-Cola launched the 101 sales mode, in which branch companies sign contracts with some small wholesalers who have certain skills and delivery capacity and develop them as their partners. These 101 consumers were mainly transformed from large wholesalers and regional distribution consultants, omitting the small and medium-sized wholesalers directly facing the small terminals. The establishment of this sales mode not only simplifies sales process but also facilitates the grasp of direct consumer demand and the changes in the end market. Coca-Cola has established the following forecasting processing segment products based on ABC principles for accurate forecasting of Class A products. Combine sales information of multiple SKUs from the sales department to forecast products B and C for weeks. Adjust the previous week's accepted sales and use the forecasting model to calculate the forecast to get the forecast sales of each SKU. Modify forecast results based on recent promotions, sudden demand or new pricing strategies, and whether substitute orders are received. Check sales in the end of the week to compare the forecast with the actual figures, find differences and the reasons, and consider whether the forecast model needs to be justified. Coca-Cola determines inventory coverage days and inventory management strategies based on the sales volume of each SKU and according to the principle of ABC product classification. The principles of delineating product classifications are: Class A products account for about 80% to 60% of total sales. Class B products account for about 25% to 50% of total sales. Class C products account for about 50% to 5% of total sales. The company has developed an inventory strategy by operating model. The headquarters forecasting center coordinates the inventory of each branch. And for different one-on-one consumers, it will make 6 days of safety stock according to 5 to 6 times of their average daily sales. In this way, inventory coverage days and inventory turnover are increased. Producers produce based on orders and forecast data, ensuring the smooth operation of Coca-Cola's entire supply chain. Then Coca-Cola branches use the cost of goods sold or cost of inventory to set a rough inventory turnover rate, which is a more realistic representation of the actual turnover situation and facilitates comparison with other branches. By determining the inventory turnover rate be achieved, total inventory at a certain sales level can be controlled. Okay, this is our final part, conclusion. Last but not least, we analyze Coca-Cola manages to purchase and stock raw materials in different areas to minimize transaction costs for profit maximization. In conclusion, throughout their operation, the basic operation management blueprint has been drawn, and further study can consequently be performed. Especially under the impact of COVID-19, Coca-Cola needs better inventory management and supply chain management. Coca-Cola needs better supply chain coordination with the bottling companies and other companies, suppliers. This should prevent the bullwhip effect by using an updated operation system, such as an ERP system, to gather current data and make better forecasting and achieve their business goals. Okay, this is our reference. Thanks for your attention.